fuck is my controller? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh god. Wait. I don't use a controller for this. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Got a little slimy in the bottom left corner doing its slimy thing. Okay, so we got a couple of things that we need to do. Hello. We beat all of the... Alright, okay, so I have my goals in the bottom left updated. We beat all of the mech bosses, so next up on the list is Plantera. Plantera, yes. Sorry if I was a little bit low energy last stream. Not gonna lie, I might be a little bit low energy this stream too, but I'm gonna try and keep it up for as long as I can. Just brain doing too much stuff throughout the day. And honestly, I need to do a better job at giving myself time to rest and relax. So yeah, let's clear our inventory. Battery piece. I don't know what that is. Check with the guide because we already made the parts, right? I think we already did that. Pretty sure we already did that. I think we can just sell this. Yeah, we definitely did. So let's just sell this. I thought I made a whole bunch of mannequins. Let's see. Mannequins. Let's put you there. Let's put you there. Hey, slimy boy. Oh god. So, how about we go to the jungle and get a little bit more hearts? Oh, that actually works now, which is nice. We have a jungle pylon that is actually operational. That is good. So, let's see. We have we need 8 more life fruits to get full health, and I think we need 1 more because I think we can get permanent upgrade in the shimmer. That'll help us out a little bit. And yeah. Moss. Okay, dude. Relax. Okay. Haven't found anything yet. nothing over there. Let's see. So we are oh my god, my head hurts so bad. We are pre-Plantera. Pre-Plantera. So I think we can do a couple of upgrades. There is this thing. And what is that thing? There's this thing called... What's it called? It's a weapon. And it is dropped by... one of the biomimics. The Crimson Mimic. Ah! Ah! Oh, and we can mine chlorophyte. What? How did I not get that? Why do I still have this Oracle control? Wait. Where's my pickaxe? Alright, because I'm pretty sure we crafted the pickaxe. I'm so confused. Okay, I wanna take this to the shimmer before I forget. Cone hammer. I don't know why I have multiple of those. Just get rid of these because we don't need them anymore. But like what? Like, okay. This is the one bad thing about having too many chests. I'm gonna look through all of my chests. See if I can find this stupid thing. Wait. Did my game not save? I don't think my game saved. Okay. That's a little bit strange. But because I don't have the boosted thing, I don't think... Dang, I don't think my game saved. That's a little bit weird, but fine, I guess. So now, okay, so now we have the pickaxe axe. And let's see. Let's go all the way back to the shimmer. All the way back to the shimmer. And let's get the permanent upgrade, whatever the permanent upgrade might be. Maybe it's regeneration. Kind of forgot. Then we're gonna go back to the jungle, and then we're going to do some stuff. Get more golden hearts. Get more life fruits. Yeah. Oh, okay, so there's one accessory that, okay, so what was I saying? What was I even saying? The thing that I was talking about earlier was an accessory, or not accessory, thing, a lifesteal thing dropped by... Fuck. Okay. No! Are you serious? Okay, whatever. Okay, you truffle man. Anoki? Okay. Yeah. Get whoever the fuck... Get the tavern key out of here. And dog, you need to go here. What do you mean it does not meet the requirements for the truffle? How is this still not a... Oh my god. How is this still not a mushroom biome? Okay, I guess we have to make a little bit more. No, dude. Maybe we have to make this house a little bit more central. Okay, that's a project for another day. Let's go back. Let's go back to the jungle biome. Ooh, look at that little sun flare. And let's max out our life. And also, what is it called? Maybe get the Aegeus fruit? Yeah, get the Aegeus fruit. And after that, it'll be sunshine and rainbows. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so we can get chlorophyte now, which is good, which is swell. Oh god. And we can get upgraded weapon if we wanted to. It will be a little bit of grinding. I think it's called the Venom Staff, which is an upgrade to the Poison Staff. But the thing is that we don't even have the prerequisite. So it will be a little bit of grinding. So we're just gonna have to keep that in mind. Oops. Oh god. Another turtle shell. Another item that we don't need. Oh god. Let's find an angle that can ricochet. Nice. Oh god. Let's get some more chlorophyte. And what is going on? More chlorophyte. At least that's something interesting. Oh god. It might be kind of fun to fight the Duke early. I'm not sure how feasible that is, but it could be very entertaining. And it would be fun to get some OP weapons earlier on. We honestly could try it. Maybe once we get at least the Venom staff. Oh god. What is my goal here? My goal is to get some more. Oh, that is a big boy. My goal is to not die, and then get some more life fruit, which I'm failing miserably at. Come on, bro. Okay. So why aren't we getting any life fruit? Is my question. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Gotta watch out for crimson spreading. We don't want that. Please, more life fruits for me. This sucks. Can't believe... Where's all the life fruit? There's a Plantera bulb. Honestly, my brain has been feeling like a pile of mush for the past 3 to 5 days, and I'm not entirely sure why. My best guess is because a combination of things. Usually I exercise 5 times a week, but haven't been doing that. Purposely haven't been doing that. Because I've been working on another project and it's my rest week. So there's that. It's not like I haven't been working out at all this week, but I'm doing a lot less. Oh shit. And I think we're gonna die. Yep. But there's that. There is, because of the project that I'm working on, it's causing a little bit of extra stress, and I just don't think I'm doing enough to intellectually stimulate myself. As in, I'm just not thinking as much throughout the day. Okay, so the project that I'm doing is I'm currently trying to glitching. I'm currently trying to make it so that oh my god, I can't talk. I'm trying to set up a midterm rental. And it's going to be in part of my parents' house. So that we can have a little bit of extra income. And I set a deadline for myself for that to get listed this coming Sunday. And I think we will hit that. We will make it in time. But it's just, I've been focusing on doing that. As opposed to, doing other stuff. Like, so I'm not working out as much, or I'm not, and that's probably why yesterday I was kind of not putting as much energy into the stream, is just because stress and other things that are going on in my life. But yeah, that's something that I'm currently dealing with. Honestly, money is a big thing right now. Big problem that we are currently working on solving. Kind of hard to know like how much you should share about your personal life. I used to have my main channel linked to this, and inevitably, like, if this whole YouTube thing does end up working out, like, my other channel will eventually, like, people will find it out. That's a whole thing about starting YouTube, is that like, there's a privacy thing, and that's something that one of the things that made me a little bit reluctant to do it, because you know, you lose some of your privacy. If I want to be like, there's two sides to the coin. There's like, you want to be authentic and you want to talk about real stories and stuff like that, but also at the same time, like, you don't want to share everything about your life. So I'm trying to figure out, like, balancing that sort of, trying to figure out balancing that on that line, I guess. But ultimately, like, I set up the second channel to be something a little bit more casual that I can do, and that so other people will have, like, I don't know, a community that where people can just, like, chill out. Chill out, chat about things that they want to chat about. And so that, I think that's ultimately where I kind of want this channel to go. Maybe more so on the side of streaming, because honestly, I've said this before, like, I've really been liking streaming. I think, which is not, like, in line with my personality. But yeah, no, yeah, streaming has been super sick. Especially on the streams where there's a lot more people, because there's just a lot more people to talk about cool things. And yeah, it's also kind of weird that I'm about to die. Have I not? I don't think I've gained a single life fruit during this whole time, which is very infuriating. Very kind of infuriating, not really. It's mildly infuriating. But yeah. I'm gonna be moving to a bigger city. I just graduated from college, and I am living with my parents for the summer, and then I'm going to be moving into the city that my college was in, and it's gonna be a little bit bigger. And I think I'm super excited. And I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make rent somehow, so. Which is also kind of a bad thing about YouTube, because it's like, oh god. It takes so long to actually get to the point where you're not only monetized, but you're also making, like, a decent living for yourself. Because getting monetized is only, honestly, like, a quarter of the battle. It'll probably take an average person, like, 6 to 8 months to actually, of consistent uploads to actually get monetized. Obviously, there's the outliers, but... Which means... Well, actually, I'm not sure what that means for me. I'm not sure if there will be less content. I kind of made it like my little summer project to do a whole bunch of things, to try out a whole bunch of ways to make money. And so like I did a whole bunch of things at the same time, which is not a good move in hindsight, I guess. I mean, I guess it's fine if you can sustain it, but I'm not sure if I can sustain all these things. I started a main channel, and I started this channel, and I started an online store, and I'm trying to do this Airbnb thing. And yeah, so my focus is a little bit spread out. Which may have not been the best move. But oh, I'm not finding anything. Finding nature's gifts. I've gotten more flowers than I have actual stuff. And that is probably my sign to stop. But yeah, what was I saying? Making money. Making money is honestly not that hard. But it also is hard if you want to be your own boss, which is my goal. But I'll probably have to do something else in the meantime just to make ends meet. Which, I got a psychology degree. Which is kind of buns if you're not, you know, going to get some higher degree like, or like a master's in psychology is what I'm trying to say. And getting licensing and stuff. But and it's not like it's useless. Like, I know there's a narrative being pushed by I don't know, the broader I don't know how you want to describe it, pop culture or whatever. Okay, let's go down and let's find a spider's nest. I don't know. People are like saying that college is useless and stuff like that, which is backed by some legitimate data. But also at the same time, like, people who get degrees for, I don't know, the span of like 50 or 70 years have always made more than people that just get their high school diploma. But that has recently changed. And I'm not entirely sure what the reason of that is. Like, is it a money thing? People going to college less because they can't afford it? Is it... I know there's like there's like a gender thing where it's like more women are increasingly going to college, and more men are not going to college. So there's that. And then there's like AI and stuff like that. Ooh, Crimson Mimic. Which, ooh, we could fight, actually. Let's see. Hey, dude. This is actually an awful place to fight you. What's the best way to fight? Okay, this is probably the best way because I actually get some light. Oh god. I'm probably going to die just because I don't have enough space. Ow. Yeah. Lost cause. Anyways, what was I saying? Something about people not going to college because they think it's not worth it to go, which in some ways I get. Like, I come from I don't know how I would classify my family. Because I don't want to say lower class. I'm gonna say lower middle class, although we also do live in a small town. But I come from a more destitute. I'm definitely not middle. I don't want to say I'm middle class. Like, I don't think. I come from a more destitute family, and so I can get why people say that college is not worth it, just because, like, if you don't get any scholarships or whatever, like, college is fucking expensive, especially for a private institution that I went to. Like, what is it, 60, 70 grand per year? It's fucking insane. And I'm fortunate enough to basically get a full ride up until the last year where, I don't know, the federal government kind of screwed me over and I had to pay like $5,000. But still, like, way less than what I would have had to pay. And so I get it. There's like a money thing. And yeah, no, I'm not an expert in that whole thing. I think there's a general sense of just instability and not knowing what the future is going to be like, which is fair, because I think AI is going to fundamentally change something about society. It's going to replace a lot of jobs, and I'm not a pessimist, and I don't want to say like it will, like, we're gonna lose jobs because of AI. I don't think that should happen if it is implemented in the right way. Hey, so how's it going? How's your day been? Sorry, I just kind of been yapping to yap. Ow. Okay, I need to find something. Because I'm just kind of fighting things. Yeah, I need to find if I ever get the chance, spider's nest. So let me just go all the way down to hell because I think that'll be a little bit safer. Ironically. Yeah. So, I should have done this. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Okay. Oh, Red Devil right off the bat. Let's first look at our map and find a spider's nest, and then we will... Yeah, so I'm trying, I'm just trying to kind of goofing around. I am trying to get the Venom Staff so I can get the Poison Staff. It's either that or the other way around. I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm kind of at a crossroads right now. I could go... Because I beat all the mech bosses, now it's on to Plantera. So I could either get that weapon or just fight Plantera right now. Which, I don't know. Am I ready? I don't know. Who's to say? But something that I can do is I can get an Avenger emblem and then craft it with this. So I'm gonna do that. And I think I need souls from every single... Let's place you here. And then I need one emblem. Which is this. Maybe we should fight the wall of flesh. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight the wall. To get a different emblem. And yeah, like I said, AI is pretty crazy, man. I think it is a good weapon. I'm honestly just what was I gonna say? Oh, let's make some Clarify bars. I'm just going off the Terraria wiki. So yeah. Could make Chlorophyte. Huh. I am lagging out. In real life. I do that a lot. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Okay, defeat the wall of flesh. Let's defeat the wall of flesh, and honestly, I'm gonna bring some potions just so that I don't die. I know it's just the wall, but I don't have... I just don't want to die. I just don't want to lose the wall at this point. And that's probably enough. And let's get... Okay. Let's at least get an upgraded accessory, because I can combine this with an Avenging Emblem to get stuff. To get good stuff. So let's at least get that. And yeah, maybe we'll fight Plantera. Or honestly, we could build our farm. I don't know. Okay, let's go this way. And we will fight the wall. And let's go ahead and do this. What's the best weapon for this? I guess this. And bounce off some stuff. Or maybe this. Maybe this. Or maybe I can get a... It's honestly taking a lot longer than I thought. And I'm taking a lot more damage. Let's just not die. Because that would be very embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know what job I would like to get. I think I'm leaning, I mean, like, I'm a psychology major. Oh god. Maybe caretaking, maybe teaching. Something along those lines. Maybe it will be driving around an Amazon van. And yeah, another source of income. Delivering packages and sheep. Firecracker. Okay, let's... There was something that I can create. Have I been lied to? I'm confused. And there was no guide to guide me. Dang. Oh, right, Avenger Emblem. Boom. Wait. I don't need to take the stuff out. I can just make it. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Avenger Emblem, and then... yeah, Celestial Emblem. And we got an armored one too, which is not bad, but... do we have the money to get something more ambitious? I think we might be able to. I wonder if these stack. That's good enough. Okay, let me just look up. Let me just look up at the stacks. Okay, I think it does. I mean, okay, let's just test this out. Okay, so I have 65 magic damage. 58 magic damage, yeah. And this is the same. 58, yeah. Cool. Nice. Yeah. I guess the consensus is that the Mage class is the weakest class. Which I was not aware of. I thought that, at least the last time that I played, which was pre 1.3, it was the strongest class. But I guess not. I guess a lot of people are saying that the summoner class is the strongest. I guess because of the Terra Prisma, maybe? If that's what it's called. Damn, no villagers? What? We could try fighting the Duke. That could be fun. I actually kind of like that idea. Not sure how feasible it is, but honestly, let's just try it. Why do I have two of these things? And let's just get rid of this stuff. Bone platform, let's take those. And some campfires. And some of these. And let's go make us let's go make us an arena. That's not what I wanted. What boss was the hardest for me to defeat? So far, probably the twins, to be honest. Which is kind of... because it was like... that was the boss, that was the first mech boss that I wanted to defeat. But then the destroyer, so the first time, okay, so the first boss that mech boss that I tried was the destroyer. Got completely destroyed by the destroyer, and then I switched my focus to the twins because I kind of have a good understanding of like their attack patterns. And it took me a lot of attempts to do that, and in between trying to take down the twins, I defeated the destroyer. So the destroyer, I think, only took like 2 or 3 attempts. Twins probably was like in the double digits, if not very close to the double digits. And then Skeletron Prime was a little bit hard. I'd say it. Destroyer was the easiest. Skeletron Prime was in the middle, and the twins is the hardest. And those just happen to be like the 3 hardest. I think once I hit hard mode, that's when things got hard. Oh, I wonder why it's called hard mode. But yeah, the eye wasn't that bad. I mean, I was prepared for it. Let's actually put this campfire a little more central position. What boss is the... what would you say is the hardest boss? Relative to where you are, Stillwell. As in, like... like, obviously the Moon Lord's the hardest boss, but, like... relative to the progression, what do you think the hardest boss is? That's actually a good question. I would probably say... huh. What would I say? Probably one of the mech bosses, actually. I feel like Plantera's pretty easy. But that could also depend on what your loadout is. I feel like it's easier for melee class because you have more defense. I don't know. I think the early hard mode bosses are some of the harder ones. Maybe Duke. I don't know. And can I place these down underneath? I can. And let's get some potions. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and fight Duke. I'm definitely not ready, but I just want to do it for fun. What's the best thing to use for Duke? Let's get a thorns, get an iron skin, let's get a regen going. Ooh, I was gonna take the chicken nugget. I think we need to save the chicken nugget for good luck. I think for pre-hard mode, yeah. Pre-hard mode, Wall of Flesh, and hard mode, Planetara. Actually, yeah. I forgot about the Wall of Flesh. Wall of Flesh, at least for this playthrough. I actually thought the Wall of Flesh was going to be a lot easier, but I think it took me a few attempts. Wall of Flesh was pretty hard. Okay, should we... Oh, I don't have my little truffle worm. I actually do have a truffle worm. I didn't think I did. And it should be in boss summons. Okay, let's see how this goes. Things are not looking like it's in my favor. I'm gonna put some... If I have some ultra bright torches, I'm gonna put some of those down because it is dark. Yeah, let's take some of these. It's 5, 4, 3. Okay. Let us fight the Duke. Okay, dude. Okay, so 5 dashes and then bubbles. Oh no, and we have a little cloud after us. And we got some Sharknadoes going on. And we're almost dead. So... instantly... Oh god. Okay. What I can most definitely say is that we're not going to beat Duke. I mean, we've barely done any damage. And we don't have our, yeah, okay. So, like, I don't even remember how far we got our health bar down, but that might not be feasible. The one thing that we do definitely need is mobility. We need lots more mobility, and you know what? I remember a strategy that I saw online. And this is a boss that we haven't even beaten yet. Queen Slime. I don't think I've ever beaten Queen Slime before. I completely forgot about that boss. But if we can get the... Oh, and another thing. We didn't even take our potions. So, in hindsight, we didn't actually do too bad. I think what I'm going to do is gonna get some better weapons. Better weapons singular. And let's just pause for a minute and try not to drown ourselves. Ooh, spiders! Spiders. That's where we need to go. I mean, that looks like a spider nest. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can get a little truffly boy while we're at it. But yeah, we need better weapons. Because this kind of does suck. Chuppily boy. Okay. No one tried to kill. Stop, everyone. Ah! Thank you. Oh, there's another one. Wait, there's another one. Thank you. Okay. This way? Another one, another one, another one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck, no! I didn't mean to dash. Okay. So now we can, try and get some fangs. I'm not sure how many fangs we actually need, so that's not a good thing. Let's just say we need 15 to 20. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question. What is better, Terraria or Minecraft? Not gonna lie, I haven't played Minecraft in a million bajillion years. Ooh. So right now I'm gonna say Minecraft. I mean, what? I mean, Terraria. Terraria is honestly a pretty slept-on game. I don't know what could make it. I mean, like, it has a pretty big and loyal community, and I think there's also an update pretty soon, if I'm not tripping. Okay, let's get 20 because that didn't take that long. No gas. Stop. I'm trying to adjust something. Completely screw off. I think I've said this before. Terraria just has just a better progression. Like you Minecraft, you just have like, oh god. The exploration is not really that fun. I think it's more about building. I mean, they've done a lot of stuff to make their exploration a little bit better. The netherite enchantments are pretty cool. Or not enchantments, but just netherite is pretty cool. But for a long time, you just had gold, iron, wood. Oh, like, okay, so wood, stone, iron, gold, diamonds, and that was really it. But with Terraria, there's just so many more items, so many more bosses, so much more progression, and in that sense, obviously Minecraft is a lot more fun to build, and maybe redstone contraptions and stuff like that, but progression system in Terraria is just so much better. Hello. Okay, we have way more than what I think we need. So let's go ahead and see if we can make the thing. Yeah, we didn't even drink our potions. I think we actually have a chance. Let's get rid of this. And I think in the new update, they are going to do some new stuff with Mage. I can't remember all of it. Can we make a spider staff? We can make a queen spider staff. Spider breastplate. Oh, guide. And we don't have a guide. Great! Amazing. Lovely. Let's look up. Let's look this up. Pre-mech bosses, no. Pre-Terra. Yeah, okay, so we're trying to get the venom staff, but we need the poison staff first, and the poison staff... Oh, what's the poison staff? Oh, I can't craft it. It's a drop. Okay. Okay. So we actually need to craft it. Okay. I mean, we need to get it as a drop. Which shouldn't be too hard. Actually, let's try and let's get a wire candle going. Let's see, other things are going on in the world right now. Hey guide! How's it going? World Cup just ended. I didn't really follow it, but Spain beat Argentina. Messi is sad. So that's not good. Or maybe it is good. I don't know. A lot of people are liking that Messi didn't win. And a lot of people are not liking that Messi didn't win, so yeah. That's all I have to say about that. I used to play soccer. Soccer was pretty fun. I remember, let's see. I was in a, what's it called? I was in a Montessori school from preschool till 2nd grade. And one of my friends at the time was super duper into soccer. And yeah, we would be pretty competitive with each other because that's a lot of times that's what we would do for recess, at recess. And so we would set up cones for goals, and at least on one side of the cone, we had like a backboard, like a stopping board, but our stopping board was just like a bushel of berry vines. And there we go. That's what we needed. Thank you, Fate, for, I don't know, giving me this. Okay, let us see if we can make this thing. We can. Venom stuff. 74 damage. I don't know. Terraria Wiki said that this would be good, so I'm gonna trust it. We didn't even need a water candle. And we even got a whoopee cushion. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Any other things going on in the world? Not that I know of. Whoa! Oh, I need my potions. I watched a video that said that old YouTube was coming back, and it, like, oh, there's this guy. There's this guy. He's like... I think he used to be like a Minecraft YouTuber. He's super small. He probably has like 10 to 20k subscribers. But... I'm forgetting his name. He's super interesting, though. He was talking, like, he was just giving this documentary about old YouTube, and it's like different phases, and I thought that was super interesting. And he's saying that old YouTube is coming back. Which, if that is the case, that would be super epic and super awesome. I was online way too much as a kid. As I assume a lot of people would be, but I think I was excessively online, which is not a good thing for kids to do. Okay, let's actually drink our potions. And let's see. Okay, that was almost kind of okay, that was really bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Ow. Honestly, not doing... Okay, well, we are doing pretty bad, but... I forgot that we also need the Queen Slime Staff. And Recorder. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Okay, so nowhere close to killing Duke, which is fine. It's expected. But we got a new weapon. I don't think we're gonna try and get the Queen mount. Queen Slime mount. But maybe some dang it. Maybe some new life fruits have come in. What was I saying? YouTube. Yes, YouTube. The platform that we all adore and love and cherish. Oh, and I was talking about being excessively on YouTube. Fred Bones. What's up, Fred Bones? Can you join me? What do you mean by that? As in join this world? New guide. New guide just dropped. I'm sorry, Fred Bones. I'm gonna have to politely decline. I kind of want this world just to be a solo thing. But maybe I'll do something in the future where I can have people join. But yeah, sorry about that. I kind of just want this to be a solo let's play. Okay, let's see if let's see if we can find what's the spider doing? If we can find some life fruit. What was I saying about old YouTube? Ooh, life fruit. Ooh. Actually, never mind. Yeah, let's go to the shimmer before I forget. It's this way. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be down to do that, Fred Bones. And thanks for the sub. I thought I set up something that like makes noise when people sub. Guess I did that wrong. But yeah, thanks so much for the sub. And yeah, maybe we can maybe it would be cool to like set up a world. Okay, okay. Let's go to the Shima. Let's see, OG channels. OG channels I used to watch. Ryan Higa. OG. I watched a lot of Ryan Higa. Smosh. I haven't watched a Smosh video in so long. Honestly, didn't watch PewDiePie until like... I feel like I've already done this before, but we'll find out. Okay, I guess I didn't. I forgot what buff that gives me. Okay, now we have to go all the way back to the jungle. No, yeah, it would be cool to set up a little Discord. What's your favorite class, Fred Bones? Yeah, what was the video that I was trying to recall? It was like a... The first thing was OG YouTube, like the first, like, I don't know what you want to call it, era was OG YouTube. That's a mimic. It was actually kind of good. Not if you just, like, do that, bruh. Magic Dagger, bruh, I already have that. Summoner and Mage. Fair enough. Summoner is pretty fun. What's your favorite boss? Okay, even if I honestly don't really like the Moon Lord that much. It's either the Empress of Light or Duke Fishron. The only reason why I like the Empress of Light is because I like the challenge of trying to beat her in rage mode, I guess, like during the day, to get the Terra Prisma, even though I haven't actually done that. Like, I just like the idea of that challenge. And then I like Duke because I don't know, I just like Duke. I like fighting Duke. And also the items that he drops are pretty cool. I guess I also like the idea of fighting. Like, you can fight Duke so early, and like I like the idea of trying to beat Duke early, but I don't think I have the skill to do that right now. And why are we in the jungle? I don't remember. To get golden hearts to get life fruits. Nice, Fred Bones. Was it a grind to get the Terra Prisma? I haven't actually tried, but I assume it would be kind of hard. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's just a kite. What is going on? We have barely gotten any... Fuck. No, my 38 gold, bruh. Yeah, I guess let's just keep on getting... God, why? Why is there no... Gonna have to travel all the way back. I'm gonna have to see. Dang, I should have brought more green solution. Bro, why is there no one here? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What else? What else is going on? I mean, it's summer. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming some of you watching are still in school, which if you are, congratulations. Congratulations on having a whole 3 months all to yourself to do whatever you want to do. That must feel nice. That must feel amazing. Contains the hell enemies. Those damn hell enemies. Yeah, stay in school, don't get into trouble, stuff like that. School is important. Let's see. Can I please find one life root? Can everyone just screw up? Yay, butterfly dust. Not sure if that's better than the wings that I currently have. Actually, the wings, I'm using frozen wings, so because I couldn't get a good summon or a good reforge. Anyone watch Ken? Anyone watch Ken on YouTube? He's a pretty entertaining guy. And kind of sort of the person that I want to replicate, except instead of daily uploads, it's going to be like streaming. Oh my god. I can't get a break. Okay, let me just get out of this area. And I'm just in another area that has, like, nothing. Oh my god, I dropped 42 golds. Bruh. What is your Discord? I will make a Discord. I have a Discord, but I will make a Discord for this channel. And, I will, since you're subbed, Friend Bones, I will make an announcement when my Discord is available. Yeah, I will make an announcement. I will post it. And it will also be on my channel description. But yeah. You will see an announcement. I'll probably do it sometime tonight. But yeah, fair warning, I'm not just because how my life is right now, I'm probably not going to have that much time to play off outside of streaming. which sucks, but it's kind of how it goes right now. Let's see. Potions, shop. Dang. Okay, so I need to get my Contaminator, and we need to take care of the corruption biome. Oh, you're different. You're not who I'm looking for. And let's put away our truffle worm. Let's see. Anything else going on in the world right now? What are your guys' interests? What do you like to do? Maybe both like video games and not video game stuff. You started this channel 6 years ago. I did. Wait, let me see what this wait, what is this channel again? This channel is what yeah, because I started this channel during COVID, right? Right. Honestly, I was just doing it for fun and because I didn't have anything else to do. Let's get rid of all of this. Can't believe it's spread so much already. Yeah, so yeah, I have a whole bunch of cringy YouTube videos from 6 years ago. Some I think is Rocket League content, some is Minecraft content. And yeah, honestly, that was a pretty COVID for me was pretty. I mean, there were some bad sides. There were some bad things that happened. There were some good things that happened. But honestly, I think it was a fairly positive experience for me because yeah, there was no structure. Yeah, you couldn't really do what you wanted to, or yes, you could do what you wanted to do basically. But because you could do what you wanted to do, and because there was no structure, that kind of made things... that started to make people go a little bit insane. I don't know if you were on social media or TikTok at the time, but people... There was some pretty interesting content going on. I think I was probably in high school. Yeah, I was in high school during the pandemic. I was a sophomore or junior. I was a sophomore when the pandemic first started. And yeah, I got Oh god. Okay, can we find some life fruit, please? Yeah, things got pretty boring and... Oh, online school was so weird. Ah, that sucks. That sucks, Red Bones. I might have got... I think I might have got COVID too. May have gotten COVID before everything actually went down, but tests weren't out at the time, so who's to say? But yeah, online school. When did things... I think things started to get shut down during March, so all spring was just online school, and I was playing on the baseball team for a little bit, and we had this whole emotional thing where it's like, we're not gonna have a season, and I was so... And everyone was sad. Yeah, that... Wow, that is not... That is really not fun, Fred Bones. I'm sorry that happened to you. But I'm glad... I'm glad that you made it out in one piece. Oh my god. I think we already have a cross necklace. Man, I just want to max out my health bar. And I can't do that. And I don't know why I can't do that. Oh wait, I do know why, because there's no life fruit that has been growing. So stupid and sad. Was that the worst sickness that you've gotten? Yeah. I know that there's a pretty big delay. I think most of the sicknesses that were the worst for me was mostly when I was like little, like maybe 5 to 10-ish. And in that time frame, I was sick multiple times to the point where I was like, my fever was like over 102, which is not a good thing. That's never a good thing to have, but you know, we powered through it because I don't know. A lot of throwing up. A lot of throwing up during that time. There was this one time when I was in, I think this was probably 2nd grade, and we were like doing some group project, and there was like maybe 3 other people huddled around this small table, and I just decided to throw up all over the table because I could. Because I had the power to do that. No, I was incredibly sick, and I was just holding stuff in for a really long time because I just didn't want to throw up. I didn't want to embarrass myself, but it was just inevitable. It was inevitable. But that was also really cool because the teacher took off my shirt, and then I was shirtless in front of my crush, and I thought that was I thought that was, I don't know. Fun times. There's probably a lot of stories that I could tell between preschool and 2nd grade. But I completely forgot about the throw up once they took off my shirt, because I was like, damn, shirtless around my crush, like, you can see all my muscles, all my... I don't know. Fun times, fun times. There was this other time where I told everyone that I had actually, I don't want to say that. Yeah, that's that. You know, let me see. Have we not gotten any life fruit? Ah, Gen Alpha, I see, I see. Yeah. Like, I'm getting nothing. That's not my pickaxe. Oh my god. Let's see, what was I doing when I was 12? When even is that? Third grade is like 8 to 9. 4th grade is like 9 to 10. 5th grade, 10 to 11. For 6th grade, 11 to 12. So that's like wait, what? Did I just do my math wrong? No, that's like middle. I'm pretty sure that's like middle school. 6th grade. Old school games. Terraria is a pretty fun game. This was one of my favorite childhood games. Seventh grade, got it. What was I doing in 7th grade? Not that much, not gonna lie. Actually, I can remember, okay. Middle school was definitely. Yeah, people are gonna flip-flop on this, and I think like the consensus is that high school is a lot better than middle school. I say nay. For me, middle school was so much better than high school. High school was high school wasn't that good. High school kind of sucked for me, not gonna lie. But middle school was kind of where it was at. Definitely, okay. It's what happened during middle school? Well, I had a crush on this girl that we kind of quote unquote dated 6th grade and 8th grade, but 7th grade trying to think of some interesting stories in 7th grade. Can't really think of anything though. There was one time I don't know why. I think this was in 7th grade, but I don't know why I did this. But there was this kid. There was this kid during science class, and he was sitting right next to me, and he was annoying me. So for some reason, I like slammed my computer screen on his hands. Like it was pretty hard, but it wasn't to the point where like I like severely hurt his hand or whatever. I did severely hurt my computer screen though, because my computer broke and I had to borrow my parents. But I'm not entirely sure why I did that. There was this other time where there was this kid during math class. And this was like this was in 6th grade, but and this was like the start of school. And he let out the biggest fart, and everyone started laughing, but he liked the attention, and he was like sitting right next to me too. And he liked the attention, so he did it again, and I'm just like sitting there like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah, middle school's middle school is something. Not gonna lie, I like being an adult way better. Damn, where is this life group? Bro. We haven't gotten a single life root. Oh my god. Hey, hey, hey. Bro, can you just like move in? I did find, yeah. That's one good thing. I'm not sure why, but you can't just move into this thing. I'm gonna have to scoot this house over a little bit. That's so annoying. Well, that's a shame. Wish we could have gotten more life fruit, but yeah, we're kind of in, well, what's it called? What are those, it's not limbo, but there's like a word for, being caught in between two places, but there's like specific images for it, and I'm blanking on the word right now. But it's on, like, it's literally on the tip of my tongue. Does it start with an L? Ooh, nope. Nope. I forgot what it is, but we're kind of in limbo right now. Not really. Don't really have a goal. I mean, I guess our goal is to beat Plantera, but you know what? That is a good question. How many achievements do I have? I don't even know. I don't even pay attention to achievements. I'm not even sure how to check that. Probably not a lot. Not gonna lie, but I think I'm going to end stream. Usually I stream for 2 hours, but yeah, thanks for the sub, Fred Bones. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, and yeah, thanks for the chats. And what was I gonna say? We're going to try and do a little bit better next stream, and we're going to actually try and fight Plantera. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next stream. Make sure to like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, because that helps me out, and it allows me to continue to do this, which I think I want to do for the long term. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next stream. Bye bye.